So if you're ever planning a meet session and you want to get an idea of what the students are going to see and how it looks when you're presenting something, you can actually test that out on your own without getting anybody else involved here or using weird accounts or anything else. So let's take a look at how you can use the guest options within Chrome to jump into your meeting twice. So in this case, I'm in a meeting right now. I've got myself in there just with my own account, and I need to bring in a guest. So I'm not going to come over to, say, the people button here and go up to the top and start trying to add people because it's not even a real person that I'm about to add. So I'll close that. All I'm going to do is come up here and copy the address by right clicking and saying copy. Then from here I can get rid of this guy. I'm going to come up to where I see my profile up in the corner here. And instead of choosing one of the other profiles that I have on this machine, I'm actually going to come to the bottom of that menu and just click Guest. Now the Guest window is just a blank Chrome tab window separate from my existing one here with no account signed in at all. It's just a nobody account. So I can click here, right click, and paste in that address. I can even use paste and go because that's exactly what I'm going to do. That brings me to this page where, of course, I need to allow it to use my microphone and camera, even though my camera is disabled right now because I'm already using it. But here, I'll call this person guest. And they can ask to join because they're not part of TLDSB. They're not a member of the organization. It means that I have to admit them here. That's fine. I'll click admit. And now I've got my guest in here. So that's great, but that's still my own window. That's what I see. So even if I start presenting something, I would have to come down here and say I'm going to present a tab maybe, or a window. Let me see. I'm going to present a window. I'll go with this just Google search page I've got up. Here we go. So that's what I'm seeing as the teacher right now who's presenting this material to their student. But if I instead just maybe minimize that and I come down and I find my guest window at the bottom here, it pops right up, and now I can see exactly what this teacher is presenting to me. And here's that Google screen that got selected a moment ago. So this way I can be in the Google meeting and actually see exactly what the students are going to be able to see by utilizing this guest option. So you can add that person in there as an extra participant that way, and it's no big deal. I can close that window whenever I'm ready. I'll just close the whole browser, and that means that when I do bring my other browser back up, of course that other user is now gone, and I can stop presenting here as well. And I'm right back to the beginning. So using the guest window just by clicking your profile and coming down to guest is a really quick way to go ahead and jump into that meeting a second time and get a good look at how it's going to present itself to the students.